Hello dear subscribers, Namaste. Welcome back to the channel Know Your Mind. In today's world, the mental well-being and spiritual well-being has been a global trending issues. People are knowing more about these all things. Still, people have many misconceptions about mental illnesses. People don't know what is more severe mental illness and what is less severe. If a person comes and tells us he is under a bad mental condition or maybe he is diagnosed with some mental illness, then altogether we consider him as a mad. No, we don't categorize him what is severe mental illness or a less mental illness which can be cured and which cannot be cured. We are not considering them into the categories. Altogether, the generally people consider him as mad. In psychiatric language, we can call there are two types of psychiatric illnesses, that is neurotic and psychotic. In today's video, let's see what is this and what are the differences between these two. Some of the minor mental health issues does not need any of the treatment. By the family support and changing the environment and sorting out the stress, the person may recover immediately within a few weeks and he can get back to his daily routine. Let's see what is neurotic conditions and what is psychotic condition. Neurotic condition means it's a less severe, that means minor psychiatric illnesses. This is mainly caused by exaggeration of a emotion for a prolonged stress. The person is exaggerating his emotions and coping mechanism, etc., because of a longer period of stress. And in neurosis, the person will be in touch with the reality. The person may not be abstract from the reality. The person is aware of his surrounding, what it is, and person is touch with his present nature and reality. But in case of a psychosis or a psychotic disorders, the condition which all the condition we can categorize under this psychosis are, in this the person is not in touch with the reality, severe form of mental illness. This need to be treated for a longer duration of time and it may take longer treatment also. In case of a neurotic disorder, the hereditary factor or a genetic factor does not matter. The person will get it because of his surrounding, his work environment, his lifestyle, because of some life situation he is getting into the issue mainly. But in case of a psychotic condition, the genetic or hereditary factor matters. In a family, genetically a psychotic condition runs, there is a chances of getting into a future generation. Judgment of the person, then insight of the person is impaired in psychotic disorders. But in case of a neurotic disorders, person's insight, judgment of the surrounding will not be impaired. It will be normal and it will be correct. And these neurotic disorders are easy to treat and can be curable. It can be cured. There is no much recurrency. There may be a less repetition of this neurotic condition. But in case of psychosis, there is a higher rate of recurrency and long-term treatment is needed, and sometimes lifetime medicines and lifetime treatment is preferred in some kind of psychotic conditions. But in case of a neurotic condition, there is a shorter period of a treatment and it can be completely cured and person may be 100% recover and get back to the life. Let's know what all the conditions comes under neurotic disorders and what all the conditions comes under psychotic disorder. Some of the general neurotic disorders are, as we already know, phobia, anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorders, dissociative disorders, somatoform disorders. Dissociative means the hysteria. These kind of disorders comes under neurotic disorders in mental health. This can be treated and can be curable and it is comes under the minor category. What are the psychotic disorders? Psychotic disorders are the schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorders, delusional disorders, some hallucinative disorders. These all are comes under psychotic condition. I am going to coming up with a very interesting neurotic disorders in my future video, that is somatoform disorders. Let's see what are the somatoform disorders in our upcoming videos. So stay tuned to the channel, like, share, comment and subscribe the channel, and it's time to know your mind.